This is Pranav Goa Thakurta from Edu TV. Today, we have young students with us who are about to start their journey in colleges and universities. We have students from Indian Language School, Lagos, Nigeria, and Mount Abu Public School, Rohini, New Delhi. And our honorable guest is Colonel Malik, the famous Colonel Virendra Malik. I'm sure he spent a lot of time in the forces. Now he's teaching, training, mentoring students at Sushant University. So I'd like to request Shreyashi and Ashish to start their questions to Colonel Malik. Over to the students from Lagos, Nigeria.
Good afternoon, sir. First of all, I would like to say that it's a pleasure being here today and it's a pleasure meeting you. My very first question to you is what are the admission requirements to get into Sushant University?
Okay, in Sushant University, we have got basically 7 schools with us. So that is School of Business, where we have BBA courses, and then we have School of Law, where we have Bachelors of Law. Then we have my course. I am the Dean of School of Art and Architecture, where we have architecture course of 5 years, and also BFA Bachelor's course in Fine Arts. In case you are interested in creative field, we also have basically B Design, where you can have bachelor's in design. We also have a Vettel school with us. Vettel is a company, a French company, which has tied up with Sushant University. For anybody interested in hospitality or tourism, can have their bachelor's in hotel management. In case you are still interested to do something related to pharmacy, so we have Bachelor's of Pharmacy courses also with us. So these are the courses which where the school kids, in case they are interested in creative field, so we've got School of Art and Architecture there with you, School of Design there with you. In case you are interested in law, we've got School of Law with you. In case you're interested in something related to business activity, we've got a School of Business with us. In case you're interested in hospitality, we've got School of Hospitality. And in case you are interested in pharmacy, so we've got School of Health Sciences with us. So these are the courses which we run at Sushant University.
I think you have got all the courses that are required by a 12th grader.
Yes.
As we had a technological glitch, I will request Taina to introduce our guest, Colonel Malik. Over to you, Taina, from Mount Abu Public School, Rohini, New Delhi.
Greetings to one and all present. It's my honor and privilege to welcome the esteemed panelist of the day, Professor Colonel Virendra Kumar Malik, Professor and Dean of Sushant University. He is the alumni of SPA, IIT and IIM with 3 decades of rich experience imparting experiential learning to students by encouraging new avenues of thinking within the teaching disciplines, gaining experience by hands-on activities in lab-based environment, making physical models and structural testing of model by learning thought make and break concept. Sir is utilizing hepatic exercises to learn with think architecture and field structure concepts and setting PBL in an assignment, which is so solved by developing a project by relying on today's task and yesterday's experience. Also enhancing computational thinking skills of students by using gaming and creation activities using web-based softwares in preparing form-finding projects. Sure isn't teaching the art of adopting international methodology in construction and structural technologies by adapting them to native conditions. The concept of think global, act local, and be vocal, making students aware of student global industry trends in the online and face-to-face classrooms more. At Sushant University, Sir is constantly striving to learn more, believing into motto, teach to learn and learn to teach. His thought on education is also expressed on blog Soaring Heights, as IQAC, coordinator of SUN assuring and ensuring quality education at all times. His current education related activities can be viewed on blogging site Prakash Thumb on YouTube channel. Sir had been awarded trophies, medals, and certificate for excellence in architecture for the year 2005, 2006, and 2009 from Engineer in Chief and certificate for excellence in built environment year 2007. Indian Building Congress from Honorable Minister S. Jayapal Reddy for Cadet Mess project at Chennai. Sir is known to be published papers and presented to various forums from 2003 to 2010 with topic namely use of modern building material in government buildings. Architect's overview on earthquake resistant structures, architect's overview on tsunami structures, green and intelligent building. I heartily welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Tanya, for the introduction which you have given. Now I am ready to, in case anybody has any questions, I'll be able to answer.
I think Colonel has not left anything to do, is it? It is done everything. So, acha, students, not only very course specific, as your transition is from schools to university, you can ask, as the Colonel Sahib has seen the life very closely, you can ask any questions to him, apart from the university thing also. So I will request the young boy, Ashish, to ask his questions to Colonel.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Ashish John. So my question for you was, what are the admission requirements for the universities, for your university?
See, admission requirement, as I've already told you, that for each courses, there are different eligibility criteria. Your basic, your 12th class graduation should be there with you for taking admission into any courses. Plus, besides this, we also run diploma courses also in School of Design, where 10th plus can also take admission there. So mostly in all the schools, it is basically your graduation or your schooling, your CBSC, your 12th class is what is the basic criteria which is there for admission. Now, normally students you are at such age, you are not able to decide which side to go, whether to go towards creative field, whether to go towards technology, and whether to go towards your business and other things. So these are the questions which is normally there in the mind of students at school level. For this, also, you have to come, see the thing, and know your interest. Then only you can take this forward. Any other question you want to ask me, I'll be able to answer that. Because let me tell you, at Sushant University, with whatever stream you take, we try to give all of you a holistic kind of development. That value system, which is there as Indian value system, should also be there. Then the Indian knowledge system, which we all are forgetting now, is also taught in all the courses, whether it is technology, whether it is creative, whether it is business field, or whether it is the legal field.
Thank you, sir. I would like to add on to the question. Is there a minimum percentage cutoff for your university?
Okay, minimum percentage cutoff is also based on the courses. Like for the architecture course, your 50% you should be PCM. For architecture, Bachelor's of Architecture 5 years course, that is basically you should be having your PCM, that is physics, chemistry, maths with you, plus your 50% should be there and you should be passing in all this. Besides this, since we are regulated by Council of Architecture, so you also have to appear in NATA. There is something known as National Aptitude Test for Architecture. So that you have to appear and you have to pass that. So 50% marks from your 12th class and 50% from your qualifying examination is what is we consider for admission in basically Bachelor of Architecture courses. Similarly, for design courses, your requirement should be you should be passing 45% should your basic graduation course test. You should be passing both the things, then only you will be eligible. Similarly, if you go for hotel management, your basic qualification of 12th with 40% your aggregate should be there, and plus you should be able to appear and pass our merit, that interview which we conduct in a school. So these are what are the normally your exams and other things which is normally taken for admission into Shashanti University. Plus nowadays you also have CUET, so that is the combined university examination test that is there. So that score should also be there for SAT courses and for business schools.
Great, great. I'm sure this will be not only helpful to Ashish and Shresha and Taina, be helpful to all the students who are watching this program. Sir, before Taina asks her question or Shreyashi asks her question, what I feel like as the age is so dynamic and there is some peer pressure, parent pressure, and things are changing so fast. What is your advice to the 12th graders who will be writing their examination in 2025, as you have seen live?
So actually, what I mean to say is ki do whatever is good for you, do whatever you like. So you should have whatever you are taking. First of all, you should have that passion for that thing. Whether I want to go into creative field, I should have passion for that. I should not be, you should not be, you should be aware of whatever is happening outside, whether it is happening in technology or creative field or in your legal field. And then you decide yourself and don't come under the pressure of your parents. Okay, my father, he's an architect, so I should also be architect. That would be wrong thing to do. If your passion is to go for something in your engineering or technology, then you should take up that course. You should not come under that pressure, for which you have to identify yourself and talk to your parents and convince them that you want to do. Okay, I have seen many cases like architecture is a 5 years long course. I have seen many students who falter, who because of the pressure from their peer pressure, also like their friends are joining architecture, so then they also join architecture. And in suppose some parents are there in okay that real estate or trade business, so they join architecture. But their real interest is something to do with art or something to do with basically commerce. So he or she should have taken that course. You should not struggle or regret later. So that is my only advice. Do whatever is you have got passion for, whatever the stream, you take that stream, because whatever you're going to do it with passion is going to succeed ultimately. In case you're forced into something, then slowly you will regret on that. So that should be my only advice. Whatever is your passion, do it, and do it with full commitment, because whatever you do in life, passion should be there, purpose, why do you want to do that course, should be there. Then commitment for you to do that thing should be there. Then your discipline should be there for doing that course. So these all things should be there in students in case you want to take it into higher studies.
Great, sir, great. And I'm really impressed with your answer. I'm sure it will be useful to everyone. I'll request Shreyashi to go ahead with her question to sir.
Thank you, sir. My question to you, sir, is that what about the, I would like to inquire about the accommodations that are available at the university as well as the other on-campus facilities.
Okay. So we also have got a hostel facility with us. So we have 200 odd, because in our university, there's 2,500 odd students. So we have a hostel accommodation for, unfortunately, right now, we are at the heart of the city, that is at Gurgaon. But we have got also hostel facility for 10% of students. That is 200 is the strength of our hostel strength, which is there in our on campus. And besides, as any university, it is infrastructure development. You've got Wi-Fi facility, you've got state-of-art laboratories, you have got state-of-art classrooms, which is there. And the teachers which are there is also very well qualified. And the best part of our university is that, as our logo said, that soaring high or ahead of life. So that is what we normally inculcate and give it to our students. So whatever is there right now, all people are Google kids. So anything which is there, you can just Google it and find out. So as a teacher, we got to be one step ahead, and as institute, we have to be one step ahead and give you those kinds of teaching and those kinds of pedagogy and those kinds of education which you should be able to help. So that's why in all the schools, whatever the course curriculum we have got, it is totally industry aligned. We have skill development courses also, so that whatever course you take afterwards, you are easily absorbed in industry. Plus, also we lay a lot of stress into basically globalization. So that's why in our university, every month we invite one of the ambassadors of who are there in India, because of our location, which is there at Delhi NCR, we are exploiting that. And ambassador, like recently, we got ambassador from basically Azerbaijan. So he had come and he told us about his country and what are the facilities, further higher education where students can go there. And he guided us and talked us about the relationship between India and Azerbaijan. Similarly, we got ambassador from Netherlands. We also got ambassador from Egypt. So every this we call it platform lecture series, where ambassadors from our friendly countries are invited and they enlighten our students and guide our students. Besides this, as for the internship and other training apprenticeship, we send our students abroad basically to take, because what in today's world everything is getting shrunk because of the technology. So we want our students to be ahead and to be abreast with the technology which is happening in the industry. So that's why we also send our students for our global immersion program. Like recently they'd gone to Dubai. Prior to that, they'd gone to Malaysia. So there they knew as to industry requirement at Malaysia and Dubai. So these are the things which we teach our students at our university. Besides, normal facility of sports and other thing is all there, and your cultural drama and those things are there, all there as part of university.
Wow.
Thank you so
Mr.
much for the useful insight, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. Really. Now we also have Mr. Nicholas Mark. He's manager admissions with Whistling Woods at Mumbai. They are training for film and television. The promoter of the institution is Mr. Subhash Ghai, the famous filmmaker. So I'll request Taina to ask or have her queries to Nicholas Mark. Over to you, Taina.
Thank you, sir. So first, I would like to ask, how can high schools better prepare students for university life, both academically and socially?
So, first things first, thank you so much, Pranav sir, for inviting me over here. Tanya, right? Her name is Tanya?
Taina.
Taina, I'm really sorry. Taina, can you repeat your question again? Because my internet is a bit erratic today.
So how can high school better prepare students for both academically and social life?
So, Taina, I would like to add one thing that Colonel Saab also was talking about. See, it is not only about studying, it's not only about the academics, it's also about your skills with your passion, right? And every university or every school must inculcate the skill development and amalgamate it with their passion, right? Aligning your skills with your passion will make you ready for the industry, right? This in turn will also help you to understand how to usually go for these universities that will actually help you out, sharpen the skills more, that will give you a gateway to get into the industry, right? So I would like to say only one thing, that is skills with passion is very important. And any school and every school in India today has to inculcate skills with passion. This is what I want to say.
Thank
Great.
you. Now I would like to ask, how does the shift from teacher-led learning in the school to self-directed learning in university affect students in studies?
I'm sorry, I didn't get you.
So how does the shift from teacher-led learning in school to self-directed learning in university will affect students?
This is a very it's a very tricky question for me because I come from a university which believes in a lot of practical exposure, right? Now, if you talk about like when I was a child, when I used to go to school, we used to be constrained within a room, saying that that is a classroom, a green board in front of us. Whatever the teachers would teach you, you learn that. All right. You at our time, we did not have the right to even ask questions to the teacher or correct the teacher. The teacher was right always. The teacher is right always, but then yeah, you also have to think rationally, right? Now, cut to this particular generation, the education industry has changed. There's so many, it's much more friendly, it's much more student friendly, to be honest, right? There's so many smart classes that have come up. The pedagogies, or if you talk about the teaching processes, have changed a lot, right? So if you talk about coming to a university, it is more to do with a lot of practical exposure that you need in terms of learning a particular subject, be it engineering, be it medicine, be it law, be it hospitality, be it media. You'll have to pick and choose universities that give you ample amount of theory as well as practicals, right? And then your self learning over there with more of practicals, I'm definitely sure that it is going to help you build your own career, to be honest.
Great. Mr. Abhishek, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, hi. Good
Yeah,
to see
hi.
you. Mr. Abhishek Raman is heading the international affairs at KIT Technology and Engineering Institution at Bhubaneswar. I think I didn't pronounce the name properly. Can you pronounce it properly, Abhishek?
It's a Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology.
Yeah, Kalingaswar.
Correct.
So now I will request Ashish. He can put his question to Mr. Abhishek Raman from Kalinga Institution.
Good afternoon, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you. So my
good.
question to you was, how can students best prepare for the application process?
Okay. If you're talking about the generally, there's a many application process is going. All the application form, it will be available in the online. You can search in Google and by the name of the university, you can find out very easily. Okay. So if you're talking about the My University application form, you can just search international.kiit.ac.in. That is the application form you will be.
Sir, you can write it on the Zoom chat.
Yeah, I will be right on.
Yeah, I think what now we'll request Taina to put her next question to either of the panelists, either Karan Malik, Abhishek, or Nicholas.
Yeah. So I would like to ask, how do extracurricular activities in school would influence the success or adoption at the university life?
Who would like to answer?
Okay, I'm very happy to share this information about the university. University is providing the many university, not from Kalinga University. Many university providing the many extra activities, but it is also required if you join somewhere and if you join some other activities also. So it is required. So suppose if you're talking about the Kalinga University, in the Kalinga University, we are providing the in terms of extra activity, international sports facilities because we have a very good playground in terms of the cricket, football, and swimming pool. So we are providing. Okay. In terms of sports, they have also providing the different technical activities. Like they are providing the mini workshop. They are providing the many technical, labs. Right now, we established weather lab. In weather lab, you can go there and just check out the what kind of the weather and the what kind of the soil is going into the India. Okay, so in terms of the technical and non-technical, it is required. When you going to any higher education, it is required so that you can build up your CV. After complete your your graduation, it is required to extra activities. If you're doing something, company is also looking something to you. So this is it is required for myself.
Wow, I think it's a very good session. Now I'll request all our guests to give one-liner for the passing out 12th graders. I can understand that very because you have seen lives. So I will start with Nicholas. Sir, one-liner for the passing out 12th graders.
One liner that I want to tell you is basically believe in yourself. That's the most important thing, right?
Right.
You'd be meeting a lot of people, you'll be listening to a lot of lectures. Until and unless you don't believe in yourself, I'm sorry, it broke in between. But then I want to tell you that you'll be meeting a lot of people, you'll be listening to a lot of lectures. Until and unless you don't believe in yourself, you'll not be able to grow, right? You yourself would know your capabilities. So that's it. Believe in yourself.
Great. Karan Malik, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. But actually, somehow the connectivity is a problem.
No problem, sir. We have seen you also. You're a handsome colonel. And Colonel Saab, we would like to have your one-liner for the passing out 12th graders in 2025.
Okay, the one-liner is, like he's already said, believe in yourself. What I mean to say is, okay, you dream big and try to achieve.
Wow, great.
Nothing is impossible in this world. In the world, impossible, if you see it is written, I am possible.
Yes, very right. On dream, I would like to say, what the biggest dream you have, share it with people. Because once you share it with people, then there's a compulsion, you'll have to do it. Fine. So
Exactly.
please share it with people. Share the dreams.
Exactly. Once you must have your goals.
Yes.
Actually, this whole life is actually, if you see, our whole life is a kind of a journey. Okay, there are
Right.
different stations which come in midway. So you enjoy, don't think of destination. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process.
Yes.
That is what is required. And
Very
ultimately, you will reach towards your ultimate goal or your dream.
Very good. And if people are not laughing at your dreams, that means your dreams are very small. Now I'll request Abhishek Raman sir to give one-liner to these 12th graders and youngsters. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, actually, I'm agree with both of the speaker, because for myself, I'm just thinking and suggesting to the every guys in across world, every career have a future.
Right.
Whatever the you think about the engineering, law, pharmacy, everywhere there's a future. So if you think about one goal, definitely you will be achieved. If you thinking the different goals, definitely you never achieve any goals. So first of all, decide one goal, definitely you will be get.
Very right. Thank you so much, Colonel Malik, Mr. Nicholas Mark, and Mr. Abhishek Raman, and definitely to our stars, Sureshi, Ashish, and I know Taina is waiting after school hours at the school only for this webinar, and I'm sure she must be had not her food also. So thank you, Taina. Thanks everyone, and we look forward to all of you and more students and more of representatives from universities in our next session. This is Pranav Guha signing out from Edu Team. Thank you so much. Bye, whole lot.
Thank you.
All the best.
Bye.
for
All the
everyone.
best, guys.